What is going on, guys? They call me MP. Welcome to TSG. If you're watching this, I've been uploaded again. I'm going to take full advantage of this opportunity once again. So Thunder, I appreciate it, buddy. And I'm not going to waste any time here, guys, because I want to talk about something pretty serious here. And it's something that affects everybody all the time. And I'm sure Thunder has a fair amount of experience with it as well. And it's nothing more complicated than getting off your ass and do something about the things you want. I'm not going to make this like a motivational speech. I'm going to just speak from some experience here. And getting off your ass and doing the things that you want to accomplish in life. I walk through my daily life, and bear in mind, guys, I'm pretty young. I'm 20 years old, and I've walked through high school. I've walked through a couple of semesters of college already, watching people go through their routine, you know, without a second thought, without a single thought about what'll happen tomorrow. What's the plan? You know, everyone's got to have a plan. Everyone has a plan. You got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you know, you don't have direction. So everyone must have something to direct them into a direction that they want to go in. And I see a lot of people who don't have anything like that. They just kind of coast through life without a care in the world. I'm going to leech off mommy and daddy's money. I'm going to leech off my best friend's money. I'm going to leech off my girlfriend who just happens to live with me and have a better paying job while I just chill and play Xbox all day. I've seen it, I've heard it, and it's really disappointing when I hear shit like that. It gets me really upset, it gets me really weak. I can't listen to stuff like that. And I've always been the type of person that when I want something, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done myself. You guys know the saying, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. And I'm 110%. I push that saying all the time. Now recently I met this guy. I consider him a friend on Xbox, and we've talked a little bit, and I've been asking him, you know, what's his deal. You know, he's about my age, maybe a little older, and I've been like, what's your deal, man? What are you gonna do with your life? And he tells me all these aspirations. I want to do this, I want to be YouTube famous, I want to grow into this, and I want to just be the biggest possible gameplay commentator in the world. And like many of you guys, I can imagine you guys have the same aspirations. I, for one, would love to do something like that, but you know, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows, and we all understand that. But it's one thing to want something like that and put in the work. You know, you put in the daily grind, you make the videos, you make the commentaries, you connect with people, you connect with your subs, all that good, grand stuff that people want to see out of a YouTuber. It's one thing to do that. That is the proactive side of YouTubing. Maybe we'll call the video that. The proactive side of life, or YouTubing, whatever. And then on the other side is what my friend is doing. He graduated high school. I give him credit for that. Not many people even do that anymore. It's really disappointing. He graduated high school. His plan is to live with his dad without any thought or care in the world, waiting for life to come to him. And that's something that I was just like, oh my god, you can't be passive in your track of life right now. You got to be an active participant in your life, because I've always told him that life ain't gonna come to you. You got to go chase that shit down, and you can't wait. Waiting wastes time. You only got so much time on this earth. God knows that you could pull the plug tomorrow and not accomplish any of the things you set out to accomplish. So I'm telling him, man, you gotta get your shit together. You know, you're not going to school, and I can understand, guys, some of the stuff they teach you in school is a little bit ridiculous and useless, but the value and the credit and the weight that you get from a college degree is immeasurable nowadays. It's useful. You can't really get much of a job without it. So I would highly recommend it, and I recommend it to him. He's waiting for his dad to take care of him the entire time. He's gonna leech off his dad. His dad's gonna pay for stuff, and eventually his dad will pay him some money, and he'll get to move out by himself, if that. You know, the people that live with their parents, I understand the economy is really rough nowadays. It's a rough place to live. My kids probably, I'm 20, guys, I told you. My kids are so screwed in the world we live in today as far as an economic aspect goes. And it's inevitable, it definitely is, but if you raise your children right, you do it the right way, give them a proactive course in life, then they're gonna make it. And that's all there is to it. And if they want something, they got the drive to want something. Nobody is gonna make it happen but you. Nobody. And my friend fails to understand that. Sitting on your ass all day waiting for some opportunity to walk through that door. I've never even heard of that happening, if at all. I mean, I guess in the movies it happens, and I blame Hollywood 110%, but no job is gonna call you if you don't put the work in. You're not gonna get some awesome email from YouTube saying, hey, we want to partner you if you don't put the work in. You're not going to get some awesome controller sponsorship if you don't put the work in. You're not going to get some awesome paying job if you don't put the work in. Everything is it's mutual. It's definitely a mutual thing. Life is a mutual course, a mutual path in which Both sides will benefit if and only if they're in it 110% with all the blood, sweat, and tears and all that other BS that goes on in this crazy crap we call life. And it is life, and it is the way the world works, and it's a scary place, but when people just don't have their stuff together, it worries me, and it scares me. You know, when you're looking through your high school yearbook and looking at all those people that have either succeeded in life completely, they're like millionaires, whether or not they won the lottery, or they just like invested in stocks, or they work on Wall Street, or those people that eventually do fall off the face of the I don't know, the internet, the social aspect of life, and they end up living with their parents in the basement, or they actually end up living on the street, and it's really sad. And I recently went to California, and there were a lot of those people. I saw a lot of those people that I'm not accustomed to seeing, and I have yet to live long enough to see some of my friends end up like that, and it scares me to think that some of them may or may not end up like that. And I'm here to tell all of you on Thunder's channel, guys, take full advantage of the time you have. Take full advantage of the decisions and opportunities that stare you right in the face. Sometimes you don't even see those opportunities that are just like, wow, you know what, I could grasp that and something cool might come out of it. And even if it doesn't, you know, I completely believe that everything you do in life has a learning experience, teaches you something that you could use. So with that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. Use it to your advantage, just like I'm using the channel to my advantage, guys. I hope to see you on my channel really, really soon. Another thank you to Thunder. I really appreciate it. Take it easy, guys.